Hello and welcome to Boston, home to not only Stephen Pollard III, who joins me in the booth, but round number 4 of the Reebok Truck Series.
Well, thank you for joining us today at my home track. Sadly, we can't be out there on the track, but we're going to watch some white knuckle stock car racing here at Boston.
Yes, we will. Starting on the pole here today will be Betty Johnson in the BMR truck, starting alongside in Kyle Busch Motorsports, Preston Pollard, the Kentucky winner. Trevor Meacham and Henrietta Fitzroy will make up row number 2, with William Duncan and Cassandra Renzi in row number 3. Amy Shelley, the newest Kent Schrader truck, will start inside row 4 alongside Roman Rahal. Elijah Workman and Paul Swanson will make up the first 5 rows here, and I could tell Steven was going to say something.
Nothing, I was just reading the sponsor off.
Start your engines.
And as we go through the rest of the field will roll off here momentarily. PJ Williams right here comes in with a 9-point advantage over Cosmic Nova. And Bradley Bishop Jr. did not get rolling.
Good job, Bradley.
Or no, someone even in front of him. And it's Amanda Shelley.
Tough break for Amanda there, the NTS Motorsports car truck.
Wow. Core 24 not going to get rolling here today. As we were saying, though, PJ Williams, a 9-point lead over Cosmic Nova. Bradley Bishop Jr. then 42 points back. Robin Shannon 44. Randy McBlair fell to 5th and 64 back. Seth Cole comes in 6th in points, 69 points back. Katie Elizabeth and Nick Pericles, the final 2 within 100 points. Jake Davis, Nathan McCain round up the top 10. And we are green flag racing here from Cambridge, Massachusetts.
And we're here for the first ever truck race on CBS, by the way, too.
Well, we're not sure how long the races will be on CBS, but at least for the next few, yes.
And look at this. This track is known for, if there's a wreck, it'd be a big one. But if they don't, it's going to get really strung out. I don't know how it's going to play out. And the 54 is going way up the hill back there.
Well, we also know that they will make pit stops because the tire wear is just incredibly bad with these tires here. It's kind of like a Darlington-type track, but where the tires just fall off incredibly over the long run.
Yeah, you know your tires are going to fall off bad when you fly up to the high side like that. Do not use the brakes. You have to slam on them coming in the corner.
Hint, hint at Betty Johnson.
Can't be doing that. And then sometimes you get too high and you go 3 wide. It's not going to play out that well.
Well, Betty Johnson led lap 1. Trevor Meacham leads lap number 2. And they're already 3 wide almost back here.
Yeah, this is getting really tight. I mean, someone could spin through that grass, come up through the field in turn 3 and completely wipe out the pack. So you got to watch out every corner. Definitely
saw that in the Cup race when last season when we came here. As Duncan now goes inside for the race lead.
And here comes the Germain Toyota against the, oh my God, the 31. I don't know what he's doing.
Well, he's going to open the door for Elijah Workman.
55. Oh my God. Schrader's new driver is really pushing the limits back there. Oh!
Wow, this is great racing so far here through 5 laps. Or through 4 laps, actually, I guess. But Duncan really takes a tough spot. Nathan McCain is way back.
99, I don't think the 99 is on track, but the 24 was able to get back.
No, actually, everyone got stopped behind. The 99 is rolling because 41 cars did officially take the green flag, and then Amanda Shelley just took it. Here's Bradley Bishop right here in 33rd place right now.
As we take an aerial view of the back of the pack.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
Oh no.
You know how to merge.
This could be bad. This could be bad.
How to drive like Brendan Newberry in Interception 3.
I'm not quite sure what happened with Nathan McCain though. He is way back.
I'm hearing that he has a loose wheel and trying to ride out the pit stop.
They're 1 lap down already in 13.
That takes a lot of talent to fall a lap down before lap 7 with all equal ratings.
So apparently did make a pit stop, but not quite sure how he managed to only lose a lap.
You know, he probably just
Caution's out. Caution is out. Big
wreck
on the front straightaway.
And the 24 just came off pit, and a lap later she plows into the wreck. Well, spins into the wreck.
Brad Mojo, Dylan Young, Gabe Williams, who came in last in points.
Where's that 13?
There's the
Okay, he's pulled
13.
down. But here comes the field. This is not going to turn out good. Oh no!
Cassandra
I have one
Renzi
race.
led back to the stripe.
I have one race where the field just plowed into the wreck, coming to the caution.
Fitzwater,
that didn't happen.
Perkle, Shelley, Shannon, Eric and Rage, Bradley Bishop Jr.,
They're
Joe
wrecking again.
Davis in the area,
And it's side by side, right to the
Kyle
line.
Matthews, Tom Gerard, Kyle Sosnowski, Katie Elizabeth, Kyle Thomas with a ton of damage to his truck, Hiroshi
Todd's
Kazuyoshi.
doing points. What's the 94 doing?
Well, probably trying to get back to where he was when he crossed the line with the caution. And pit stops happening already. Cassandra Renzi leads pretty much the entire field down right now.
Actually, the 24 let the field down, but, you know.
24 is not leading, though, so... We'll stick with this, then we'll go and take a look back at what happened to bring out the caution.
Let's say what this Kangaroo Express truck does is those fences get in the way pretty good.
I would expect 4 tires pretty much for everyone. They ran like 9 laps. Or 8 laps underneath the green flag.
Yeah. Oh, 15. Pit strategy there.
Wow, Jeff James and the Michael Waltrip Racing crew. Paul Swanson, a great pit stop, was going to get him out third, with the other Jameen truck coming out 4th.
There's no way that 15 took 4 tires. That was a very, very fast pit stop. They had to take 2 or few only there. And the 13's now pitting.
So
no wave around.
We will take you back to see. We'll take a short commercial break, bring you back to see what happened, and bring you back for the restart. And we're back. This was a battle for 18th on the racetrack. Seth Cole underneath Joe Davis, and just going to make some contact and turn around the Aaron's Dream Machine of Joe Davis.
Seth is a very experienced driver. It really wasn't an experienced move just to keep hooking them.
Oh, that's the points leader! The points leader's getting into this a little bit.
Oh, no, he did it. He didn't hit him. They've never hit him. The 0-0 never hit him. Like the 62, I mean, sorry.
Oh,
the
wow.
0-0. The 0-0 never hit him.
Call.
That's
a little bit too close, I think, if you're PJ Williams. Cosmic Nova also got around this, second in points.
Cosmic Nova never touched him. Oh my god, that was an amazing job. He almost plowed his teammates. You have to check that again.
This was Kazuyoshi got hit and then nearly comes up into 62, I think.
Oh, wait, watch this 0-0. Oh my lord. This is like the guy who stayed in Atlanta last week in the Cup. I forgot who it was.
Eric and Rage. Eric and Rage.
Yep. Now watch the deal. Oh. Sorry, Charles. Right, watch the 0-0.
Oh, gosh! And then nearly from behind. Oh, wow. We are going to take some onboards of this. We'll be right back.
This is gonna work.
Onboard Cosmic Nova.
There's his teammate. Say hi, say hi.
On board the Aaron's Dream Machine.
Go low, go low.
Looking out the driver's side door of PJ Williams.
Right.
Definitely got away with a little bit better than what he could have gotten, or what could have happened in that. And for our final onboard, looking at the right side of Kyle Thomas's ride. Oh! Let's go back to the restart here. And we're back. Only one retirement. It's the guy who came in 42nd in the points, Gabe Williams. Amanda Shelley is 6 laps down. Dylan Young and Nathan McCain are 1 lap down.
And I like to also mention this 24 is 6 laps down.
Jeff James is your leader. Then Cassandra Renzi, Paul Swanson, William Duncan, Betty Johnson, Elijah Workman, Jay Stella, Seth Cole, Chris Washer, and Trevor Meacham is the top 10. And apparently Dylan Young... Oh, Dylan Young's just coming off pit road.
Yes, you know, we're going to fix our truck when the green flag comes out.
This could be very interesting when they get around here. Dylan Young's just coming off pit road. And Amanda Shelley way off the pace.
I mean, I cannot believe how slow. I mean, the 13 literally dropped his cylinder getting slung up like that.
Okay, so Dylan Young is going to get out there in time. He's actually going to stay out on the track, apparently. But he's going to be way out the pace.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I thought I saw someone on pit road there for a second.
Yeah, I thought I saw some smoke too, but I guess not. There comes the 4 is faster than. I'm sorry.
Renzi getting full head of steam here, coming up on the back bumper of Jeff James.
I can't keep saying these trucks' numbers. I gotta say names. Renzi's coming up on James really close. I mean, he's got more horsepower than that Chevy. It's a 59.
Oh, Chris Washer on the left rear quarter panel. Seth Cole there for a second.
Washer's trying to wash up into Seth.
Betty Johnson into the 3rd place position now. Elijah Workman will follow.
Very rare to see a points leader actually win in the this series. It'll be great to see her win.
You mean the pole sitter?
Pole sitter, yes.
You said points leader. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Okay, Cassandra Renzi for Turner Motorsports coming to the inside now. Way up the track for Jeff James.
Man, Jeff James, what is he doing? That's the effect of 2 tires there. Everybody can hold on the bottom for a few laps while they wash up the hill like Washer, but that was the 4th, and here comes those trouble.
Okay, I get what that was. What I was seeing at least was the pit board for Gabe Williams.
And is he going to show respect? Oh, he's going to cut him down.
He is going to get out of the way.
Yeah, now another fight. Yeah, he will.
And so Dylan Young goes 2 laps down to the race leaders now.
Oh, don't cut off yet, buddy.
That was Workman, yeah. Henrietta Fitzwater underneath Seth Cole there, just outside the top 5.
Oh, 52's in the fence back there.
Oh, wow. Paul Swanson.
Oh no.
Boy. Those are teammates there on the inside. That's Swanson and Duncan.
This is not going to work, guys. And I don't know if there's girls there, but this is not going to work.
No, you have Duncan, Swanson, Cole, Meacham, and Stella. Yeah, those are all guys over there.
Yeah, this series is so racially diverse, I don't know anymore.
How did Kyle Collins make his way into the 7th spot? Just came out of nowhere there in the number 20.
Well, that's the truck series. Anybody comes from anybody. 930 let off. I think you need a little breather after that almost wreck with his teammate.
Caution's out.
And who wrecked this time? Oh, 35 stopped on the track. GG.
Well, that appears to be the reason for the caution.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. I don't see any smoke, and someone just sitting on the apron brings out the caution. It's not the most brilliant thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, it's not the first time it's happened.
No, it's not, but it's one of the rare things that people want to throw their bricks at them.
Whoa, Duncan and Johnson there a little bit.
You're not going to pass them on the apron under caution, buddy.
Now the interesting part's going to be, will we see pit stops again underneath this caution? Because there's about 9 to 10 laps after the green flag came back out.
It did?
I forgot. I didn't look at how many laps it was. It's either that or it's like 7 or 8, one or the other.
20 is 50 laps, Charles.
Yeah, but I mean, they had the last caution with on lap 9.
Yeah.
Cosmic Nova is going to come down pit road and give up 19th.
Smart move by the second in points, trying to get some fuel. Maybe she can save some and get some
Kyle
strategy
Matthews,
there.
Kenny Bale, and Eric and Rage also coming down.
I love how the team, the second in points, has the same pit box as the guy behind them.
That was none of my doing. So, 2 tires only for the double zero. 2 tires for everyone that came down pit road. With that, we will not show you the reason for the caution because we are pretty sure it was the 35 stopping on the track, and we'll bring you back for the green flag. This is a little funny moment from the Reebok race.
How to pit by a Japan driver. Or how to bring out a caution.
How to bring out a caution, yeah. So you see they come to pit road. Basic stop, right?
Yeah, so then, hold on, I think we need this for this. One second.
Truck just never goes. And at this moment, the caution comes out. And we're back, and Hiroshi Kazuyoshi 8 laps down, but still running. Amanda Shelley is 6 laps down, Dylan Young now 2, and Nathan McCain is 1 lap down. Cosmic Nova will restart in the 34th position. Cassandra Renzi is your leader. And it's Elijah Workman, Jeff James, Chris Washer, Betty Johnson, Kyle Collins, William Duncan, Jay Stella, Trevor Meacham, and Henrietta Fitzwater are the top 10. Amy Shelley runs 11th, and Seth Cole, Nick Pericles, Roman Rahal, Preston Plord, Paul Swanson, Randy McBlair, Chris Louvier, Jake Davis, and Alex Hawkins is the top 20.
Yes, they are. Here we're going to have a really exciting, well, I don't even know how lap we're on. We're lap 25, halfway through the race.
Yeah, we'll be coming down to complete lap 24. Pace car pulls off, field under control of Cassandra Renzi. She hits the throttle, and we are back to racing.
As the 24 hits the brake.
Very true. Dylan Young at least doesn't hit the brakes, but he's off the pace.
He's going to be battling. Here he comes. He's put some competitiveness in that car. I guess not.
Little bit.
I think the whole bottom line's got a little more competitive.
As here comes Nathan McCain, the Daytona winner, coming to the inside. He is 1 lap down, though, trying to get back on the lead lap. Dylan Young gets way up high and will let the leaders pass now.
I don't think he's going to let him pass.
A little bit, at least.
That will happen the next time
And
someone
the crowd is applauding for some reason that Hiroshi Kazuyoshi was back on the track.
I think now this is appropriate.
Sound effects
I
by
think
Stephen
that
Pollard.
Yes. They upgraded me to the sound truck.
Betty Johnson now goes inside for 2nd. William Duncan makes a move inside for 3rd, and Meacham will take 4th away. And here comes Henrietta Fitzwater.
Looks like a great move by the 50. That 50 truck of Fitzwater is pretty fast back there. As he's trying to make the field looks like it's kind of spread out, which is pretty good, unless the 35 stops on track again.
Duncan now inside for 2nd.
Ooh, 15.
Yeah, I saw that a little bit towards the back of the pack there. Meacham goes way high as well. Oh, and that's why Kazuyoshi is coming back to pit road. "11 laps down, folks." Oh well. So that's just going to have to be dealt with, I guess, for these leaders. So it's an extra little challenge.
The 13 car is kind of a little competitive, but he's a lap down.
Actually running faster laps than the leaders every once in a while here.
If he can get his lap back and the 35 stops on track again, that's going to pay dividends.
Speaking of which...
Here comes the man of the hour. Oh, no.
Didn't stop. Meacham inside for 2nd to make it Turner Scott 1-2.
Here we go.
And he
will. 30's way up the hill.
Amy Shelley into 3rd. Duncan will stay in 4th. No, he won't. Kyle Collins inside for that spot.
Here he comes.
And he's got it. Betty Johnson will take over 5th as well. And there we go. Okay. Amy Shelley
And
peeking inside of
still spread
Meacham.
out.
That's not that bad, at least.
Yeah, it's not that bad. And the zero's still out there. We have another car coming off pit road.
It's the same car that's been coming off pit road. Meacham looking inside of Nathan McCain now, not for position.
Just trying to get some pride. 13, oh my god, way up the hill.
And gets out of the way for most of the leaders here, at least for a little bit. So now the three leaders are clear of the lap traffic. Kyle Collins makes it 4 trucks clear of it.
As here comes the 20 of Collins. He's got a good truck under that level. He's battling a lap for quite a good truck. The 13 kills the tires.
Once again, yeah. Betty Johnson, Elijah Workman clear the lap traffic. And Meacham full head of steam here. Will he just defend or will he go for the lead here on his teammate?
He had 2 teammates battling. He could have either done really well or are firing.
Who knows? Amy Shelley, though, also in this battle. That's the only non-team car up here.
It is, yeah. Here comes the Schrader car. The only non-American making the top 3.
Kazuyoshi gets out of the way.
You mean back to pit road? I think he's 20 laps down.
I don't think so. 15. See? Not 20. Not 20 laps down.
And he was, well, he was toward the bottom of the point. He can go. He's going to be joining Gabe Williams at the bottom of the standings.
Most likely as Amanda Shelley. Lap traffic here once again. Will get out of the way, it looks like.
Well, not really get out of the way. The 20 is going to feel the effect.
Yeah. Well, not much. Kyle gets to the inside.
I think he was going to turn it, but thought better of it.
Amanda Shelley just having a rough day. Did not even start off well. She now goes 7 laps down to the race leaders. Caution is out.
35 stopped the track.
Chris Louviere's gone around. So is Dylan Young.
Oh, he destroyed the front end off of that. Wow, he destroyed that thing. Holy crap.
Well, so this makes it interesting. We have a late wreck, which will set up a less than 10 lap shootout here to the finish.
Which gives a roar from the crowd.
I don't think the leaders are going to pit, but do they? By the way, where did Cosmic Nova get up to? 18th now for Cosmic Nova.
And the smart thing about that, he does not need a pit.
Definitely not. Let's take you back to see what happened to Chris Louviere and Dylan Young.
And then middle pit box.
Well, so we had how to bring out caution. Now we got how to LePage at Boston. So, here's what happened coming off our... That just explains itself. That really just explains it. Oh, just nowhere for Dylan Young to go.
You know, the 35 deserves a lot of beatings today.
Now, Dylan Young's going to try and come down to pit road and almost gets turned by, I think, Tom Gerard or Robin Shannon, one or the other.
How stupid!
Oh!
Well, that's how you pit in NR. I'm not one of them.
And that lost Robin Shannon 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 positions on the racetrack.
Yes, it did.
Not been a good day to be at the top of points once again. Bradley Bishop, 3rd in points, has had troubles.
It hasn't been a good
Robin
day
Shannon,
for
4th in points.
It hasn't been a good day for Kosciuszko either. 16 laps down.
Well, that's its own thing. But yeah, look at... There's Cosmic Nova, 18th now on the racetrack. We'll bring you back for the green flag. And we are back. Chris Louviere and Dylan Young have both retired, but on the bright side, they'll finish ahead of... I think they'll both finish ahead of Amanda Shelley and Hiroshi Kazuyoshi.
No, the 7 can get him on the final. The 24 on the final lap.
Maybe.
Yeah, final lap.
Well, remember, Dylan was 2 laps down. Chris was actually on the lead lap. Cassandra Renzi is your leader. Then it's Trevor Meacham, Amy Shelley, Kyle Collins, Betty Johnson, Elijah Workman in front of the lapped car of Nathan McCain. Then Henrietta Fitzwater, William Duncan, lap truck of Amanda Shelley, Jay Stella, and Roman Rahal, the top 10. As there'll be 8 laps to go.
Anybody behind that 24 is not going to win. The 24 has been down a shift the whole race.
Well, let's see how quickly Jay Stella can get around that 24.
Nope.
Hold on. Got around pretty quickly.
Yeah, but you got to worry about the truck behind him. This is going to get really good, and that's going to hold the points leader up back there, too. And
oh, yeah, that's another good bout to unfortunately watch. We have Cosmic Nova versus PJ Williams here, just up by 4 positions.
Let's just also remember Nova's finished in the top 10 every race this season.
That's at stake as well. Yeah, didn't mention that actually up front. Sorry about that. Should have. Cassandra Renzi, Trevor Meacham now top 2. Kyle Collins into 3rd. Amy Shelley back to 4th. Now back to 5th as Betty Johnson moves to the inside.
Here he comes down the inside.
How about Nathan McCain making the move up there?
He's rim riding that thing. He's running the
3
junior
wide.
line. Oh, no. This isn't going to work. Seth Cole's cars really fell off. He was battling in the top 5. Now he's all the way back here.
Cosmic Nova's back here. And he's actually going to pick up a spot from Seth Cole, but loses one to Alex Hawkins.
I think he'll get him on the exit here. Oh!
He dove it in there. Cosmic very good on the speedways here.
As the 15, Jeff James, he was first on that first pit stop, and now look at him.
Well, but I think that's still... Well, yeah, and so... Nova up to 16th now, as PJ Williams is up to 12th, passing Randy McBlair.
Unless Kujiyashi LePage, I do not think the Double Zero is getting a top 10 today. I mean, yeah.
Well, or if just a caution happens. Remember, we're in that range where if a caution comes out, they will go to a green-white checkered. Amy Shelley inside for 3rd.
And green-white checkers are the only time we have double foul restarts in the trucks.
In any series.
As
Yoshi on pit road, though, so no LePage this time.
Well, if he LePages on lap 50 and takes off the whole field, that would be something to laugh about.
At that point, though, we'd be racing back anyway.
But that still would be pretty hilarious.
And for 11th here, PJ Williams inside of Chris Washer.
In that South Point Casino Hotel.
Although I will say this, even if Cosmic cannot get the top 10, 3 out of 4 races in the top 10 is not too bad. Alex Perk with some spoiler damage there to his truck.
Well, you said that Mason Wood's not impressed in the Nationwide Series.
Huh?
Mason Woods is not impressed.
Oh, they had to get around him there.
White flag. He's
White
in the
flag
pit.
is out, yes. Could it be a Turner 1-2 finish? Cassandra Renzi, Trevor Meacham. Amy Shelley runs 3rd. Betty Johnson and Elijah Workman now into the top 5. As they come through turn number 4, we will switch to TV2 because it'll be Cassandra Renzi coming to the checkered flag when winning here at Boston.
The roar of the fans, she wins. No fan applause, though.
Oh, you don't have that sound?
Oh, I do. They're not sharing the 24.
Well, so Cassandra Renzi is your winner. Trevor Meacham, a 1-2 finish for Turner. Amy Shelley ran 3rd. Betty Johnson, Elijah Workman, Kyle Collins, Henrietta Fitzwater, William Duncan, PJ Williams, and Roman Rahal. So the streak ends at 3 for Nova. He finishes 16th here today.
And now how many laps down the 35 finish?
In a 50-lap race. Amanda Shelley did overtake Chris Louvier and Dylan Young, though. Nathan McCain, Bradley Bishop Jr., a rough race, finishes 36, coming in 3rd in the points.
And Gabe Williams continues last place in the points.
Unfortunately. So, looking at it, I'm pretty sure PJ Williams is going to extend his points lead here today. And I'll hand it over to Steven for his thoughts on the race.
It was a great race. We had a lot of battling. The 4 just took control in those last 25 laps. Amazing, the 35 being in the way. Don't forget to export Charles.
I need to take a look at what the race was. I forgot to take a look.
As me and Charles are going to go switch over and race some hyperbike.
I think it's Joe's Crab Shack or something, but I don't remember what the race was. And we'll see about that one. For Stephen Pollard III, I'm Gordon Fan 291, and this has been a production of the INORL Racing Contained. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the nationwide race here from Boston, and then Sunday for the Cup race.